Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel again and thanks for watching this video. Today we're going to cover this topic that is about transporting a character. Now, I do understand that in Black Desert Online you have to travel by foot or by, let's say, a mount. A mount is like a horse or elephant or a camel. Or you have to take the hot air balloon for, let's say, a very long distance travel between two cities if you want to. But there is actually a way to teleport your character. Now, let me just be very clear. It's not from one location to another, but it's from one town to another town. Okay, first you gotta explore the town, and once you open it up, you should be able to transport your character from one town to another. So this transportation is a little bit special. It feels like teleportation, which shouldn't exist in this game, but it actually does. And it's a system that is often, I would say, neglected or not really used because people tend not to remember the system at all. So today I'm going to cover it, and for the first part of this video, I'm going to show you what can go wrong before we go to the actual procedure itself. Okay, so I'm going to bring back my interface for the time being. So I just pull out my interface itself, and the first thing we want to do is to press the escape button. Alright, and then we want to move the mouse over to here, which is the top right corner of this menu, the disconnect button, and we want to click it. Now, this window, okay, will pop out, and just give me a few seconds to scroll through all my characters first. Okay, so I just want you guys to take note of one thing on this window itself. Whenever I move my mouse over any of this character, you realize that the change button actually appears. This is so-called the change character button. However, this character that I'm already using at this point of time has this transport button that is always there. So the key thing to using the transport feature is actually this button itself. When I click it, I will get this transport menu, alright, which shows destination and change to. I will explain this in a short while, but for now, let's click the drop list of the select destination. You realize that this list is now actually blank. That means something is wrong, something is not going right. And the answer to this issue is that because this system requires you to be in a safe zone. And when I mean safe zone, I mean you have to be in a town. So in order to perform this so-called action or function, we need to be in a town. Therefore, let me just move my character, alright, back to a town first, and we will begin the actual tutorial shortly. So I've entered a safe zone right now. As you can see, there's full of players here. So most probably I'll just go to the side where there's lesser players. So it will be less distracting in my opinion. Okay, maybe just here. So just gonna dismount. So we are in a safe zone right now. The game will basically prompt us that we are in a safe zone. And being in town, I'm just gonna hit escape again this time round. And I'm going to move my mouse, same thing to the disconnect button, click it, go to scroll through my character, just repeating everything one more time. And here we go, the transport button. Click it one more time and you will see destination again. Now, the drop list here, select a destination. Now you will see all the town that you have already uncovered through your exploration in the world. So basically, I'm going to select Grana for now. Okay, gonna select Grana for now, and then the change to character. Okay, what is this? This will show you a list of the remaining characters that is currently not in use. So for example, I'm gonna change to let's say this character on the right for this instance. Alright, so I'm just gonna find the level 56. This is the one over here, so I'm going to select it. The reason why we need to select this change to character is because the moment we click the start transport button, our current character will be transported off into the system. Alright, we can't use it, and the system needs to understand what's the next character that's supposed to come in for us. So that's why we are selecting this character, and then it will prompt you over here a little warning message that the current character will be locked out for transportation and the replacing character will be locked in. However, if you were to lock in back that character while it's being transported, meaning to say this character, if it's being transported, the transportation will be cancelled. What this means, I'll explain shortly. So for now, let me start with the transportation process. I click the start transport. This window comes out. It says transporting this character, the first one, replacing character, which is this one right now. Do I want to proceed? Yes. So I'm going to click proceed, and we're going to end up with a loading screen like this. So this is where the game starts to push my current character that I'm on into a transportation system, and it's trying to load in the character that I selected to replace my current character. So yep, you see the loading is in right now, and I'm in this character. Okay, so that means transportation is successful. If I want to re-counter check whether the transportation is successful or not, I can actually do the same thing again. Press escape, go to the disconnect button again, click disconnect, and then I can just go to the character that I was previously using. Now, take note over here, follow my mouse. It says in transit 59 minutes 16 seconds. Okay, that means to transport this character from the earlier location all the way to Grena, it will take 1 hour. Alright, 1 hour. So I shouldn't be pressing the change button, because the moment I press it right now, it will cancel the transportation. That's what it means. Okay, so do not press the change button if you see transit going on. Alright. And before I end this video, I just want to share a few more information about this system itself. The first thing I want to talk about is that you can transport multiple characters at one time. Okay, I have once transported 4 characters at one go, and it actually works. Okay, so multiple transportation, it works. Then the next thing that I want to talk about is your horses. Okay, each character of yours is most likely to have a horse with him or her. So what you want to do is that when you're doing the transportation so-called process, like what I did just now, keep your horse beside you so that when you transport, both your character and the horse gets transported together. Okay, so bear that in mind. Do not keep your horse in the stable master, so-called stable itself, and forget to take it out. Because if you do that, when you transport the character, the horse doesn't follow. So make sure the horse is with you, beside you, when you're doing the transportation. So that's point number 2. Then you will be thinking, given that there is a 1 hour so-called transit period, why would I want to do that? Okay, so let me talk about it in 2 scenarios. The first one is auto running. If I were to auto run to Grena, which is something that I really don't like, because of the fact that at certain point in your journey from far away to Grena, you may encounter small little animals, alright, small little animals blocking your way, and that becomes that your character gets, kind of like blocked during the travel process. And sometimes there are areas, okay, let's say you're traveling from the desert all the way to the other far end of Grena, there'll be certain areas where some mobs may just come in between and block your way. Now, it doesn't happen often, but every now and then it might just happen. Okay, so if I am going to waste my time auto running there, I might as well just use the transportation feature. And as I use the transportation feature, what would happen is that my character, while in transport, I can lock in another character to do things like life skill, fishing, processing. Means what I'm trying to say is that when one character is in transit, the other characters can still come in and do something else, be it gathering, be it processing to earn some money or whatever. And I don't have the danger of my character being stuck somewhere in the world. Okay, and this is especially good, let's say if you're going off. Okay, you're going offline and you still need your character to go to another location, and you'll be back, let's say after lunch in 1 hour's time. You can actually use this transport feature. The second scenario whereby I actually use this transport feature is when I get the news that there is a tag character EXP event. Let's say, for example, my main character is grinding at the desert, and tomorrow is the tag sharing EXP event. What I'll do is that I will send all my character through the transport system to the desert, okay, to meet up with my main character. And I'll do that overnight when I'm sleeping. So just before I sleep, I'll just transport all the characters, and tomorrow when I wake up, my characters are all at the desert ready to tag. So if you're wondering what I'm talking about regarding this tag system, all you need to do is just go through my channel, look for the guide that says Tag Character System EXP Sharing. It will teach you a method on how to level up two characters at the same time using the tag sharing system. However, the leveling of two characters will only occur during the time where there is a sharing EXP. So if you watch that video, you'll be getting more of this information. And for the time being, I think that is pretty much about this video I'm going to cover for the transportation system. If you have any question, feel free to drop the questions in the comment section. If you have suggestions and ideas for my video or my channel, please feel free to post them in the comment section as well. And I would like to ask for favors for all our viewers. Please help me click the like button, because the more like buttons you help me click, the more this video gets shortlisted when people search for content. That's the first thing. And secondly, please help me subscribe to the channel. We are very close to our first 100 subscribers, and we are on our way aiming to get 1,000 subscribers. So I really hope you guys can help me with this. And to those who have already helped me subscribe and click the like button, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time taken to do all this for me. And thanks to everyone who is watching this video. Happy holidays. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.